What if I told you that $6,000 could unlock a lifestyle shift so powerful, it feels like you just stepped into a $60,000 dream? This isn't about horsepower stats or spec sheets. This is about freedom, status, confidence. The kind that turns heads, demands respect, and shifts how you see yourself. And the crazy part? It's not hiding in some exotic showroom. It's sitting in front of you, with 2 wheels and a growl that rewrites your future. Stick around, because what you're about to hear isn't just about a motorcycle. It's about the decision that changes everything. The problem: living stuck. You wake up, hit snooze, commute, work, repeat. Sound familiar? It's the silent trap most of us are caught in. The job might pay okay. The apartment's fine. But inside, there's a voice whispering, "Is this it?" You see others living loud. They ride past with helmets on and minds free. You wonder how they afford it, but here's the truth. They didn't buy the bike because they were rich. They became rich in mindset because they bought the bike. That's the shift. And right now, you're one decision away from making it. The moment of awakening. There's a moment when you walk into that showroom and see the one. Maybe it's a blacked out naked sport bike. Maybe it's a retro-styled cafe racer. It doesn't matter. What matters is what it represents. A version of you that refuses to settle. And what if I told you that one of these machines costs less than a used Honda Civic? Let's break it down. The bike that changes everything. Meet the bike that proves you don't need a 6-figure paycheck to feel like a boss. For around $6,000, you're looking at machines like the Yamaha MT-07 or the Suzuki SV650. Lightweight, punchy, respected by veterans and loved by newcomers. But this isn't just about specs. It's about the energy you carry when you ride it. The confidence that comes from owning something iconic, without being financially crushed by it. You don't just buy a motorcycle. You buy status, freedom, a sense of purpose that shows up every time you turn that key. The perception shift. When you roll up on a clean, aggressive bike, something that looks like it should have cost $30,000, people assume you're winning. And guess what? That's when you start believing it too. You start walking taller, thinking sharper, dressing better, dreaming bigger. And the world? It responds. Not because of the bike itself, but because of who you become when you own it. Money versus meaning. Some people spend $6,000 on a sofa. Others blow it on a vacation they barely remember. But when you invest that into a bike, you don't just spend money. You build a new identity. Every dollar becomes a piece of freedom. Every mile becomes proof that you bet on yourself. And here's the kicker. This isn't just transportation. It's transformation. Daily life, elevated. Your morning commute turns into a highlight reel. Grocery runs feel like missions. That Sunday ride? It becomes therapy. You stop rushing. You start experiencing. You start showing up, not just on the road, but in life. That $6,000 bike didn't just add horsepower. It added clarity, direction, edge. The new you emerging. Somewhere along the road, you stop seeing yourself as a guy who just rides. You become the man who lives differently. Calculated. Calm. Capable. And the world begins to treat you like it. All because you made a decision. To stop waiting for wealth. And start living like it. And here's where it gets even better. The $6,000 bike isn't the endgame. It's the beginning of a new lifestyle. A richer mindset. A man who doesn't wait for permission to feel powerful. Because once you see yourself differently, the job changes. The relationships level up. the business idea doesn't seem so crazy anymore. You start chasing your version of freedom. And all it took was 2 wheels and 1 decision. So now the question is, are you going to keep dreaming about that lifestyle shift? Or are you going to ride into it? Subscribe for more. And remember, your next level starts with a turn of the key.